There is no true healing if it does not leave you with the opportunity to choose. What do I mean? We might go to therapy, or we trying to heal a heartbreak or any injury or something, and we just want that to be gone. We want the pain to be gone. We want to be free of it. But if we are not learning the lesson behind it, why we even got into that pain, why we caused that suffering for ourselves, if we are not really understanding the root of it, we are just acting on the level of effects, of symptoms, but not of the cause, of the root. We might heal the heartbreak in therapy, but we go into the next relationship that causes the same thing. Or we might heal the physical injury, but because we haven't recognized on the root why we got there, we just gonna injure ourselves again or get ill again in some other part of our body. So true healing occurs, or can really be not important. It can really have an effect on your entire life when we come to the point where we can choose again. Okay? Because we are in a world here of free will, and being a creator is the biggest thing here to realize. So what I mean by that is, we might heal the heartbreak, we might go through the emotions, we might heal the injury in our body, whatever it is. But at some point, that healing and being rid of the pain, or getting rid of the pain, will not be of importance anymore. The importance is this, that you stand in front of the same road with the same two choices. Do I choose love, or do I choose fear? Do I choose to align with my soul, or do I choose to align with my ego? And then having the ability to choose love. Then having the ability to choose differently. Not to text the ex anymore. Not to go back to that toxic relationship anymore. Not going and doing the same thing and hunting for validation or whatever it is. Or doing the same job that we hated and getting injured again or getting ill. But choosing something else. That is healing. The ability to choose in every moment. Do we choose love, or do we choose fear? We can heal the past, we can integrate the trauma, we can do breathwork and therapy and movement and all of that. But at some point, we cannot be trapped in the therapy anymore and just loop around there and go to therapy session after therapy session. At some point, we gotta have the courage to choose and to say, now I choose differently. Now I still fear. I still have some emotions that are not integrated. I might still have that physical pain, but I choose differently. I choose to place my attention somewhere else. I choose a different path, despite the fear, despite the attachments. And yeah, I've done therapies and I've been facing my fears and my emotions. I've done that. But now, the only thing to truly integrate every little bit of these emotions, I need to choose a different way. I need to act in a different way. And that is going to bring the healing. The healing is not just occurring on the meditation cushion. It's not just being there with it and that's it. Life is your biggest therapy. Life and every choice that you make in every moment is your therapy. And that is where the true change is happening. So don't run away and use therapies and all of these kind of things as some kind of escape to not taking responsibility. That is a big trap in all of the spiritual stuff, or you can go into spiritual books and read one after the other. But at some point you need to choose. You need to make a different choice in your life. And that choice needs to come in from love. And when you do that, you will let go of all the fear-based reality and people. You have to let go of them. You have to let go of a part of your identity. You have to die on some level. And that is healing. When something dies. When something crumbles. And then you are actually going into a new direction. The phoenix from the ashes is rising. That is healing. And not just going to therapies, not just reading another book and then hiding in real life and not making choices. Make the choice that you know your higher self wants you to do, even though it is hard. Make the choice that your higher self is screaming for, that it wants you to step into your new, brighter future reality. But something of you is terribly scared to go there. Do it anyways. That is therapy. And no therapy is gonna save you from that choice. Sooner or later you will have to do it. And it will still be uncomfortable. But the only thing that therapy or breathwork or all of those things can help you with is to prepare you to do that step and then to face all the uncomfortable emotions that come with that death of the old self. They can help you to navigate yourself through it, but they cannot take that pain from you. That's an illusion. The pain will be there, but you need to make the choice. I hope you do that choice out of strength and power and with your heart and soul. I hear you in the next one. Haha.